Hi guys, back again. So we're going to be talking about Hbar today, and why I think it's a really good project for this coming bull market. I feel like people are really sleeping on this coin. Like probably a year ago, everyone was talking about Hbar and how it could go to the moon, and now it's dropped off the radar completely. I do think it is a really good play for the bull run, and I think, to be honest, now from down 81% from all-time highs, I think we hit 50 cent last bull market. Now, as you can see from the all-time high, I'll just quickly show you here. From all-time highs, we're now down to 7 cents. So realistically, it's a great time to buy now, in my opinion. I feel like this one is getting passed by other coins at the minute. People are overthinking, they're going on to more speculative plays, but I feel like obviously once we're seeing Bitcoin dominance at the moment, once that runs out, obviously then we're going to start seeing Ethereum take over, and then from there larger altcoins. So one of the larger altcoins, this being a larger altcoin, I feel like if we can get some good money into Hbar, and we get, you know, 3, 4 to 10x, then from there, then we can start filtering our money down into our more speculative plays, our more DGen coins, our plays apps, roll bits, etc. So anyway, I wanted to just discuss why I think Hbar is such a good project anyway. So obviously it's the only hash graph ever, similar to a DAG kind of technology, allowing for like really fast multiple transactions to take place at one time. Solves the scalability problem that Bitcoin has basically. This provides really fast, secure transactions. I don't know if anyone else has transferred using Hbar. It's so much easier and quicker to transfer money from Hbar to a wallet than it is pretty much any other crypto I've found anyway. You know, if you're transferring Ethereum, it takes a while. If you're transferring USDT, that's a nightmare. Using Hbar solves that problem. And to be honest, it's the quickest one I've ever tried anyway. So we hit 50 cents in the last bull run. In my opinion, I think we could probably hit $1 this year, to be fair. That I really don't see why we couldn't do that. I mean, considering Cardano hit around $3 in the last bull cycle, don't see why we can't hit $1 to $2 for Hbar. I'm being a little bit conservative because some people held on from the last bull market and they held it all the way down, so they're probably going to dump the bags a bit earlier than usual. So we'll have a look what's going on Tweet Scout. 312,000 followers, and now we've got 318. So we've got about 6k followers from the start of December to like mid-Jan, which is a fair increase, to be honest. I noticed that Hbar, their team has started to post more on social media as well, and they're getting a really good ranking on Tweet Scout. They're getting really good ranking on Tweet Scout. So that's all good signs. You know, I feel like they're doing well in that regard. Majority of projects I look at the moment, they're coming in lower, probably around the 500 mark, but the score 1060. This takes into account the amount of people following them, the influencers that are following them, the amount of bots they've got. So it's good to see that they're actually performing well on this. Shows that their marketing is really good at the moment. So we'll move on now anyway. So we'll quickly look at the charting. So I've drawn out a little chart at the moment. So this is Hbar overall. As you can see, over the last few months, we've had a double bottom pattern form here. Now, from the double bottom, we've seen a rip forward from the double bottom pattern, so it performed really well, this double bottom pattern. If you caught this, well done. We're looking at probably 40% move to the upside, but then we've had a 40% move back down, and I feel like this is going to be support here. I don't think, to be honest, we'll break through this unless Bitcoin really dumps from the ETF news. Then I could see us breaking through this, but to be honest, when we're in this zone here, I'd class this as a buy zone. So guys, if you are thinking about Hbar, it probably is a good time to buy when we reach this zone here. So we're looking at probably the start of 7 cents. That's where I would have thought it's a really good buy zone. We've had lots of previous resistance and support in this area, so I feel like it is a good place to buy. And if we do have good news from the ETF, then I could see this ripping really quickly. I could see it going to like where are we? So what have we got here? Probably the 10 cents range, I'd say, if we do have a breakout from Bitcoin. So we'll move on to some Hbar partnerships that we've got. So Hbar is one of those cryptocurrencies that has a lot of partnerships, and I don't think many people know about that. And if they do, then fair play, but I'll bring it to your attention anyway. So we've got Lab 44. Obviously, we've got SoftServe as well, which deals in a lot of healthcare and life sciences projects. And the major one on this page is IBM, which is advisory and consulting. So, I mean, some of the projects they've got on here are brilliant, to be fair. So we'll move into their governance, their governing council as well. I think I can press this. We'll see who's on their governing council. So Hbar is governed by some of the world leading organisations, basically. So as you can see, you'll probably notice from there, you've got Google, governed by Google, governed by IBM, governed by Boeing, Ubisoft, Standard Bank. You know, you've got some absolute brilliant partnerships there. You've got Deutsche Telekom as well. Most crypto projects are built around speculation and hype, and I believe Hbar actually breaks that mold. It has actually got all the partnerships there ready to go, and it's not all based on hype. But then again, what moves crypto? That is hype. That is retail investment. So we'll move on now to some interesting news that Hbar recently. Travella enables payments with Hedera Hbar for travel bookings. So this company here is a crypto-friendly travel company, and they've enabled payments through Hbar native token. So basically what that means is that customers can actually pay for their holidays, the trips away, using Hbar. So this massive news for Hbar, and ultimately this is just going to bring eyes onto Hbar. You know, more than actually this happening. It's bringing the eyes to the coin. It's going to improve the price overall. Now we'll move on to price predictions as well. So Hbar at the moment, 7 cents. If you invested a total of £1,000, and we're 50 cents last bull run. So realistically, I could see it easily going to $1. Around $1. It's in pounds here, but $1, a pound, whatever, apples, pears. So you'd exit with £14,285. So it's roughly around 10-12x on your money. Now, obviously, a sell price of $2, I really do believe we can get to $2 this bull cycle, to be honest with you. I do believe we can get to 2, but I'll be taking profits a lot earlier on. I'll be taking profits at probably like just under $1, just under $1.50, and just under $2. That's how I would personally do it. And I'd leave a little bit in for the blow off top if we do get these massive price increases, which I suspect we potentially might do because of obviously the ETF and the halving coming up soon. So moving on from there, we'll move on to our final things. We'll quickly have a look at their Twitter. And I was pretty impressed, to be honest, because most projects on Twitter, they don't actually post a lot on Twitter, which is actually quite strange. Here we have over 3 million transactions. So we've just hit over 3 million transactions on the Hbar network, which is crazy, which shows people are using it. It's going up, and I can only see this project doing really well this bull run. As we scroll down as well, so we've hit a new all-time high in weekly volume for Hedera, and that's from Source to Swap Labs. So $37,228,000, which is crazy. It's a massive number. I struggled to read it. You probably didn't, but I'm stupid. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I've got some Hbar in my portfolio and I can't wait for it to do well in the bull run. I'll be putting another crypto video out tomorrow, so please stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.